Viewers, you're never going to guess what's just happened on the save. It's a big thing. I get to be smug. Absolutely fantastic. I'll give you a few seconds to guess. Go on. No, you haven't got it. Let's get into it. I'm so excited. Oh my God, I get to be smug. It's going to be bloody brilliant. Okay, fair enough. Maybe there isn't much to be smug about. However, the fact that another team wants my services really shows, I feel like, that I'm doing a good job as a manager. The fact that a championship side, yes, a championship side, is wanting me. Arguably, Hull are about to be relegated to League One at the end of this year, so maybe that effect won't really be the same at the start of next year if I did take the job. I didn't take the job because I'm not a madman. This is the Sunderland Till I Die series, not the Hull Tigers Till We Get Bit series. And I feel like getting offered this job at this point in time is like having someone offer you a fruit pastels ice cream when everyone else is around you who's got a Twister ice cream. You just feel a bit like, all right, it's not great. That's me right now, but you know, it's looking good. It's looking good. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 22 of the Sunderland Till I Die series here on Football Manager 2021. And of course, before we get into it, if you do enjoy today's episode or any of the previous content on this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification bell to be alerted when these videos are released. And of course, if you did miss the last episode or the start of the last episode, we are going to be going to a Monday, a Wednesday, Friday schedule on my YouTube upload. So just once again, another reminder to, you know, we've changed from the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to now a Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It just gives me that extra day to put, you know, that hopefully that little bit more into the YouTube videos, make them that little bit better for your viewing. So yeah, just so you are aware. So since the last episode, which was of course the 0-0 draw away at Coventry, which has been said so many times in this season, it's ridiculous. We've only played one game, which was against Salford. A 4-1 home demolition job against Salford, which, weirdly enough, that is not the most surprising thing about playing Salford. The most surprising thing about Salford is they do have Phil Jagielka. I didn't even know he was still playing, if I'm honest. Obviously, Phil Jagielka, Everton legend, went to Sheffield United, then decided it'd be a good career move to then go to Sky Bet League One with Salford, play 26 games with a 6.71 rating, and they're about to be relegated to League Two. So Phil Jagielka, safe to say, although I'm sure he's a fantastic player, and that pains me to say as a Liverpool fan, the fact that he's gone to Salford is very, very strange. I don't know. Am I overreacting a bit? Put it in the comment section. Is this one of the strangest things that's happened so far in this series? I feel like it is. Unfortunately for Jagielka, it hasn't been a great career move from Sheffield United. Arguably, it couldn't get much worse. But he's played 26 games, so he's playing regularly in League One. I'm sure he's going to be playing a lot more regularly in League Two when they get relegated, because they are about to be relegated. They are currently 6 points away from safety. So I feel like when you're that many points, they're probably not going to win many more games towards now the end of the year. It's pretty settled that they're going to get relegated. Unless they do a Leicester City survival job, which is not likely, then they're going to be down in League Two. And it'll be interesting to see what happens with Phil Jagielka. What'll be even weirder now is if he becomes their manager. That'll literally complete the entire package. I mean, fair play to Salford, they have been getting promoted. So you never know. A few years' time, Salford Premier League champions with Phil Jagielka at the helm. I'd say that was the weirdest thing to happen in this game. We beat them 4-1 and Mendes Lang got a hat-trick. Now, there's three things there that are relatively, well, I'll say probably two. Like, beating Salford was pretty nailed on. But Phil Jagielka and Mendes Lang actually scoring and getting a hat-trick. They're up there. But, yeah, in this game, absolute dominant performance from the boys, it must be said. As I said, Mendes Lang getting himself a hat-trick, and our centre-back Dunn getting himself on the score sheet as well. I feel like that might be his first goal in the season. It is, so that is his first goal. Getting himself off the mark 23 games in. Is it 23 games? Well, for him anyway, he's played 23 games. So it's took him 23 games to get his first goal in a Sunderland shirt. Unfortunately, Pellegrini and Gooch weren't able to get themselves on the score sheet. Pretty unlucky for Pellegrini, considering he had a disallowed goal in the 92nd minute. But yeah, we initially took the lead in the 24th through Mendes-Lang. They pulled one back through Andrade. Was he at me? Yes, last year? No, he wasn't. They pulled one back straight after, which was a little bit concerning because, as I said, we can't afford to be losing games or drawing games against teams like Salford, who are not very good. So when they scored, it did add a little bit of concern, a little bit of grain of concern in the back of my mind. But thankfully, Jimmy Dunn got himself on the score sheet, and then Mendes-Lang completing his hat-trick in the 55th and the 68th minute, respectively, to give us all 3 points. 3 points that we desperately needed. An absolute dominant performance from the boys. Unfortunately, we weren't able to keep the clean sheet, but 3 of our defenders were able to get positive ratings regardless. So that does leave us right now. I mean, we're still in the playoffs, which is good. However, still very tight towards Blackpool and FC Wimbledon. We're not gonna. I don't think we're gonna finish any lower than 8th because we currently have a 9-point difference from Ipswich to us. However, we are keeping within touch and distance of the teams above us, which is exactly what we want. And of course, in today's game, we are going to be playing Blackpool. So hopefully, destroy their morale a little bit by knocking them out of the Papa John's Trophy Northern Section 3rd round. That is such a long name. They need to let's just say the Papa John's Trophy. It's easy. Papa John's, not Domino's, not, I don't know, Pizza Hut, Papa John's. Of course, I've said previously that I don't really care about these competitions, and I stand by that. However, I won't turn down the opportunity to progress, win something, get a bit of money, because I don't think you play this in the Championship. So once we get promoted at the end of this year, no if, when, we won't be able to play this anymore. So if we can win this, we'll be laughing. So what we're going to do, I'm going to go to today's game, the team sheet. We're going to run through, and there's going to be a few minor changes, so you have to look forward to that. I very nearly forgot to show you the update with Fraser McKenna. He's still with us. He's still at Sunderland. However, the list of teams that want him grows by the day. We have a Premier League side currently interested in Fulham. I'm not too sure if they were interested in the last episode, but we are getting a hell of a lot of offers. I think the highest offer we've got so far is 250k, so a lot of money for a player that's valued at 48k, but I'm absolutely determined to keep him, and he is slowly but surely improving as well. So if we are able to keep him, you never know, in a year's time it could be worth triple or maybe even up to 500 to £1 million pounds valued, which would be quite nice. But I'm not holding out much hope for him to be staying, if I'm honest. But going into today's game, unfortunately, we do have a few fitness issues, so I do want to go out with my strongest side, because I think a game like Blackpool, where we are at home as well, the fans are going to be expectant. We're able to progress as well into the latter stages. I want to play a fully strength side. So going into today's game against Blackpool in the Papa John's Trophy, your team is going to be Lee Burge in goal, Bailey Wright, Sam Hughes, Jimmy Dunn, and Jake Bokings as your back four, George Dobson and Max Power. Max Power did get a slight knock, however, he is going to be, I suppose, sort of fit for today's game. Mendes-Lang, based off his the last game where he scored a hat-trick, I feel like it'd be very, very unfair to keep him out at this point. Alex Pritchard in the attacking midfielder position, and Lyndon Gooch, who we are actually going to replace, I think. I think we're going to bring in Ben Woodburn, who isn't that fit, but in terms of overall ability, someone like Ben Woodburn has to be on the pitch, I think, for a game like this. And we are going to keep Pietro Pellegrini up top with his 22 goals, despite the fact he hasn't been scoring too many recently, a little bit inconsistent on the goal scoring front. But once again, with his quality, with the goals he can score, the type of goals that he can score, I think it'd be a little bit ridiculous to keep him out of the side. And we are going to put Lyndon Gooch on the bench, just for if we are losing or we are drawing, we do need that extra goal in the latter stages of the game. He is a player that could potentially change our fortunes. Probably not, but, I'm hoping. Okay, so make sure you get score predictions in the comments section. Let me know what you think the score will be. If you get it right, once again, you get an absolute cracking high five. Not a little high five. Absolutely, top 5 out of 5 high five. High five, top 5. Cracking on. Right, so don't recognise any of the names, I don't think. No, not really. I don't care. Actually, no. Alex Cochrane, is that how you say it? I'm assuming it probably is. Gratarsson, he was at Fulham. No, he wasn't. Was he? I don't know. But I recognise his name because he probably got me the sack in some capacity. Right. Go out there and show them who's boss. I'm assuming the fact by that we had that team talk, we beat them, which is great. I can't actually remember if we did, but I'm assuming we probably did. Right, individually, I'm going to outstretch my arms. I'm going to offer out hugs. I'm going to say, play a natural game. No one gives a shit. It's brilliant. Right, here we go, viewers. It's time. No messing about. It starts now. Let's go. There's not many fans again. What is going on? Okay, 10 minutes gone. Unfortunately, no chances to speak of. Both teams with a shot. Unfortunately, not on target. However, our expected goals was high until they decided to have another shot. Very selfish of them, let's be honest. But then we have 3 shots. I mean, look at it. We're absolutely peppering their goal, sort of. I mean, we were on the attack. Unfortunately, they have tackled us, which annoyingly is part of football. Okay, so Blackpool are on the ball. They are playing it around pretty well. Very direct from Blackpool, I'm realising. They're not really, you know, attempting to play good football. They're all about the Stoke City life. Right, Anderson, he's charging, and he's absolutely wellied that at no fans. I mean, he's nearly at the cameraman, so he's in danger. Hopefully he didn't get hit by the ball. But why is there no fans in the stadium? I feel like the Willstone Raider. You've got no fans. You've got no ground, quite literally. Right, Pritchard with a free kick. Done! It's penalty! AAR. Get him off. Blow the whistle. Oh, God. No. Wait. No. Change the player. Lee Burge. He gets his opportunity, viewers. Is he going to take it? No, because I was too late. Brilliant. Right. Well, Max Power with the penalty. Knee spaghetti, arms sweaty, and he... Fantastic. Well, Max Power's never taken a penalty for the rest of his career based off the fact that he's just missed one. For God's sake! Does this go to extra time and penalty? I've just realised this could go to extra time and penalties, which is not what I need right now. Right. I feel like this is a Fraser McKenna type game, which I understand I do say that quite a lot in this save, but I just have so much faith in the boy. I have so much faith. We are struggling massively in the attacking side of things, so I'm going to make a few altercations, that's not right. We're going to make a few adjustments. There we go. What am I? I'm a chiropractor of the team. That is the... I'm going to throw the water bottle, which I don't think we've actually done in the series yet. No one... Can I throw it? Not happy. Can I throw it? Why can I... Have we run out of water bottles? What's going on? Okay. Right. Oh, I need to select the individual. So what I've just done there, viewers, is I've thrown water bottles at the wall consistently. And no one, like... in the toilet or something because no one's heard it right. I mean, I don't know how many water bottles we're going to have here, but I'm assuming we're throwing one at each person individually. Right. Well, we are a very rich club if we're able to buy about 30 bottles, but it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. We brought on 3 players that I think can change the game for us. Very even game so far. You'd probably say that we deserve to be in the lead based off the fact we did have a penalty and we are playing... It looks like we've had the better of the chances. However, in the second half, not much is going on, is there? It's not much. I don't think there's been a single shot in the second half. I would say that Blackpool do have a shot. Is this going to go to extra time and penalties? Because I can't make any subs. Brilliant. Okay. Right. Time to panic. What do we want to do? Let's run at them. Let's run at them with the ball and see if they crack under pressure. Right. Tactical adjustments done. Chance. Don't want to call myself tactical genius, but close to it. Right. Literally, Max Power! I mean, he's tried to make up for the fact that he gave away a penalty. He missed a penalty. Unfortunately, he hasn't got great long shots, so that is a bit of disappointment there. And as we do come towards the final whistle, is this going to be a replay? I can't be dealing with replays. Unless we have a last-minute goal or win. Oh, it goes to penalty. Right. Well... That's not ideal, if I'm honest. Thankfully, it goes to penalties and not extra time. And we are going to put Lee Burge. We're going to ask Jamie McAllister. He agrees that Lee Burge should be the first penalty taker. The entire stadium is in awe because they've never had such a player with so much confidence go out. And the fact that our goalkeeper is pretty ridiculous. As Sarkic, for them, has the first kick. Is Burge going to become a hero straight away? Is he going to save it? He doesn't. It's a cracking penalty from Sarkic. As Burge does get himself an opportunity to get on the score sheet initially. Our weakest player on the penalty... I mean, he's our strongest player on penalties. And he's going to show it, of course he does. Sends the keeper the wrong way. Keeper versus keeper. There's only one winner. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Mr. Lee Burge. Of course it is. That's Lubala with the chance to put them ahead, and he does. I mean, Lee Burgess dived there in a very aggressive manner. Right, come on, let's not miss him. Maguire. Not Harry Maguire, Chris Maguire. Annoyingly, here's one of my substitutions, which isn't ideal, if I'm honest. Right, that's our first miss. Hopefully Burge can make himself a hero. And I tell you what, Blackpool have been doing their homework on penalties, because their penalties so far have been absolutely fantastic. Max Power, can he make up for his mistake? If he misses 2 penalties, right, I feel like that's what he was trying to do when he missed the penalty. But unfortunately, he bottled it. Right, how is he going to score the penalty? I don't know. How is he, Teddy? How? Oh, what is with these penalties? What? We're about to go out, viewers. I can sense it. I'm not confident. I'm sorry to say, but I'm just not confident in my boys. It's a tragic state of affairs. If Gooch misses this, we are going to be having the Gooch. As, you know, the stadium's in raptors, quite literally. Gooch. Well, I mean, that is annoying. We've lost on penalties there. And annoyingly, Max Power is the man that could have taken us through. Captain, leader, prick. That's what we're going to consider him at now as. Absolute moron. As if... Well, I mean, thankfully it's only the domestic competition, so we don't have to... Goot's still ready to put himself on the spot. Well, it's not your fault. Well, it is your fault, but Max Power had the opportunity to seal the deal. Unfortunately, he's got the wrong box in Deal or No Deal. Right. I mean, thankfully it's in the domestic competition, so we're not too bothered. I suppose the good thing out of that is that we have only the league to focus on. As we do come towards the latter stages of this year, we've got quite a lot of games still to play, but I think we're about halfway, or probably past halfway now, right? Yes, we're past halfway, so we've got about 17 games to play now. So we're probably going to have 3 or 4 episodes still left in the season. And where are we going to come back to? That is the question. And I think we're going to skip this entire month. We're going to come back for the Oxford game, away from home, straight after January. So then we can have a full overview of all the transfers that have happened. See who's gone, see who's came. Will McKenna have gone? I don't know. I'm scared he might do, but we're going to have to find out. But of course, that is going to bring us to the end of episode 22. If you did enjoy the episode, make sure hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell to be alerted when these videos are released. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. Stay safe, and I'll see you in episode 23. Goodbye.